Hi everyone, I am back. I am back. Anyway, I'm here this time just to share my music. Um, if you want to go and listen to the first video, it's to help and support a friend of mine um, who really needs our help. And so I'll leave that with you guys. And I need to make my page public. Oops, here we go. Whoops. I went to a spot that was blind getting into. There we are. Make my Facebook page public. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here. I'm going to play as long as I have the energy. And, oops. So, let's see where we go. Well, that was cool. Happens. Anyway, so like I mentioned, I'm not going to be running for very long. So this is the newest energy that was channeled last year, last week. No pun intended, not at all. Anyway, so here's this energy. Here we go. Yeah. That is the news energy that was channeled last week, end of last year. Yeah. Yeah. I have some exciting news for you guys. For myself, first of all, but I get to share with you guys is this. Whoops, thing dropped. As some of you know, and for those who don't know, I do have a website, soulfulguitarist.com. Yeah, very simple. Soulfulguitarist.com. Anyway, my first three albums are on there, which my first one's called Me, Myself, and I. Out of there, there's two songs that are now made into albums by themselves for meditation. One's called Instrumental Silence, which that song is 55 minutes and 43 seconds long. And the other album is 53 minutes and 34 seconds long. So those are available. But I've been talking about this, for the last year to 2 years about recording. I was in the studio in 2022 with Scotty Hill. And that project had to be put on hold because of me. I had to do some serious energy stuff. I'm just going to put it this way. Not put it this way. I'm just going to tell you outright. The best thing I ever did for myself, for me, myself, and I, is going to Soulology Fest in 2022 in the Ozark Mountains in Arkansas at Mulberry Mountain. Being around Soul Family was life-altering. And it was the first time, I think, in about 32 years that I had done anything like that for myself. Yeah. And it was life-altering for my heart and for my soul. And when I came back, and then on October 22nd, Spirit told me that it's time. And when I say the word it's time, that I was on depressant and anti-anxieties medications since 1996, so 24 years, whatever the math is on that. And so that's why everything got put on hold. I had this incredible energy running through me, blah, blah, blah. And I did, 2 to 5 lives a day, like no word of lie, like through that whole transition. I did complete that journey in April of 2023. It only took me 6 months. And it's been quite the journey flying solo. When I say there are people that will bash the pharmaceutical companies, I'm sorry, I will never bash them because I feel there's a time and place for everything. And if it helps you, you fucking stay on them. Okay? Please do. I was ready. And that doesn't mean it has been easy. It doesn't mean that I don't have stuff here to support me when I go through something really horrible. I do have stuff here that's available to me. I don't want to use it, but there's been moments when I've had to because it was just too much for me. And with all of that has, I've been just playing because people think I say what I mean what I say. And for the last year and a half of doing this part of my journey, the only thing I've been able to do is play my guitar. Honest to God. This is my lifeline. Amazing new energy, new songs have been channeled through that entire process. Wow. I've been wanting and I've been trying because I have my good days and being able to do stuff, shall we say, not much, but that's my truth and reality. The last 3, I think today's day 4, or day 3. It's one of the two. It's the first time that I felt myself pop out for about 4 to 6 months where I feel I'm able to do some things. And the one thing that is very high in my books is recording this music. where it's going to be available for you guys. And things that I used to be able to do, I can't do anymore. Not at all. So I reached out to my boy, Scotty, because he's, I trust him. And I said, look, I already have everything ready to go, but I need your help. I said, I'll pay you for this, but I need you to go onto my account at CD Baby, upload all my stuff. Everything's there. Take down the other stuff that was there. Please make sure it's all gone. And so I can have my current 3 albums available. Because in case you don't know who CD Baby is, it's a distributing company that takes an independent, not even independent, but I am independent artist, and help us distribute our music to the entire world through Amazon, Apple, and iTunes, etc. That's who CD Baby is. They're just a company to disperse, and they collect all the royalties, and they take a cut off the top, and then I get what's left over. But anyway, so my friend Scotty, I've already reached out to my graphic person. We need to change a couple of things. So she's going to get that to me today. And then I'm sending this information off to Scotty with the access to my account, and he's going to go in and do whatever. And him and I are going to talk hopefully tomorrow or Monday. But here's the other part about Scotty. Scotty has already offered this. This is back in November, coming into my home to help me set up my studio. I had hired another guy to do this. Just didn't work out for whatever reason, doesn't matter. But anyway, so Scotty's going to come into my home here because I already have the software. He's going to help me set it up so I can record this new music. And so album number 4, number 5 are in the process. I'm that staying close now. I can feel it. And so once those are done, record it, and I have album number 4, then part of this artwork is already sitting there, by the way, from 2022. And so we'll finish that off. My 4th album is going to be called Reflections of the Soul. Reflections of the Heart. I think Reflections of the Soul. Yeah, Reflections of the Soul. So it's going to be all this new music using the looper, because this stuff has not been recorded yet as far as that. Then Scotty will be, once we do he does his magic, because I do my magic, and then he takes it and does his magic. And once it's ready, it will be available on Apple, because I already paid for that to be done. And that was all done last year, 2022. I can remember we're now in 2024. But anyway, so this new music, because I'm going to literally, because I have to work in the present back, meaning this, like that song there, is going to be one of the first ones going to be recorded because it's brand new. The energy's, and all this other stuff. So, and then just keep on recording. But the biggest thing is me having the software set up that when I'm playing and recording, I record it, and then I can start doing my magic. So that's what's happening, you guys. That's the real exciting news, and it's nice for me personally to feel, and like I said, I think that today's day 3 or day 4, and I have to be very careful. I always pace myself, but it's just I'm very aware of who I am, and it's funny. A lot of people think I'm a true introvert. I don't socialize with people. I don't talk to people. And any of my friends who actually know me knows that of me. But some people, when they see me doing here, and I talk like this, they think, oh, I would love to talk to her. Well, I had people come up to me at Soulful Fest when I was in Houston in December, wanting to talk to me. And I had to say to them, I'm sorry, I don't talk to people. It's nothing personal. I just don't talk to people. It's just where I'm at right now. And it doesn't mean that can't shift or change, but at this time, I can't talk to people, which I wasn't able to. And And this is the thing about how you may perceive me to be. That's your perception. But I'm telling you, if you met me in person, I'd be absolutely nice, pleasant, because that's who I am. A little bit of small talk, but sit there, and I felt bad to have to say that to people at Soji Fest. It's just how I move through this world, and that's how I live. And that's one thing I so appreciate about the Soulology family is that I can say that, and you go, okay, and you respect it, where other people may not understand. Um, that they don't need to understand. It's about respecting me, and don't judge me, because if you judge me, that's on you. That is not on me. All right, and just keep it to yourself and carry on. Anyway, let's get on this. This is this one here, by the way. Um, this is the cool part about me doing stuff online, because you get to hear me talk and sometimes talk about a song, just like the newest one here, because you would never know otherwise, unless I told you. This one here, when I flew into Houston on December the 3rd, and Kate Lumley, my beautiful sister, my friend, was kind enough, and myself and two others that were flying in, Dr. Joe and Ashley Lee, and we all stayed at Kate's house. And the first morning I was there, so it was the 4th, this is my voice. It's my guitar. So I'm sitting there on the couch, and this song unfolded. So I'm going to share it with you guys now. Here we go. Really bad loop. Gotta start that again. Here we go. Well, yeah, 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 that was challenged. I would say personally during Soulful Fest while I was there, and yeah. So everybody who's new to me, may I introduce myself? My name is Ernestine Day, and I am the soulful guitarist, and I channel energy from source through me, my guitar, without using words. This is also known as light language, just so you know. It's a vibration that you feel within your heart. And yeah, you don't need to understand. Hello, Christy, my beautiful sister from Australia. By the way, I did a live last night. I'm usually on here once a day, usually, as most of you guys know. Um, and last night I was in prime form. Last night, wow, yeah, I think where did we go, Christy? An hour and 45 minutes, something like that. And but I was in fine form, and so my beautiful brother from the UK, he says, Christy, let's dance. So here is, I have Dren from the UK and Christy, and Dren says, please take my hand. It was just beautiful, and they didn't know where each other was. I did, right? And because I did there's two songs that I channeled that touches on the origin of me being raised as a kid. I'm born and raised on a little island called Prince Edward Island, PEI. If you don't know where that is, that's okay. It's the far, far east coast of Canada. I mean, farthest east point in Canada. And there's about 150,000 people live on the entire island. And I was born and raised with Scottish and Irish fiddle music. My dad was a fiddler. In fact, I have his fiddle that's right on my wall here. So last night, that's when they were dancing together. I'll give you guys a little idea. This is my own version of whatever it is, but it's like a jig type thing. Anyway, here we go. That's I could and I will say that's mine. um, anyway, knows I will be having a concert on a certain day, certain time. Don't know when yet, but I want to give you guys heads up. It's going to be a paid event. Um, because I don't charge anything for me coming on here and hanging out with you guys. The because you're still dancing, but and just for those who didn't see that or not able to see it, but anyway, so that's going to be coming up. It's going to be a $20 donation, sliding scale if you need it, and on top of that, if I don't need to know your reasons or anything else, just say you really want to come, but I can't afford it this time. I said, okay, yep, come on. And then all I ask you is to honor that in the manner that it's given. And when you're able to, yeah, please appreciate it, because that's what helps supports me to do what I do. Because I am an independent artist. And the other thing too that I want to mention is I'm going to be having a sound bath as well pretty soon. You see my crystal bowls? That's part of it. I have my Tibetan bowl, and most importantly, this beautiful tool. This one, I want to share you guys, which I mentioned at the beginning or near the beginning of this live, that I have 2 meditation albums available. If you go to my website, you can see it, which is soulfulguitarist.com. The that is in 432. This one is, to give you an idea, my sound baths are going to be very unique because what I do is very unique. It's not going to be all, I'll put it this way, meditative. It's a sound bath. And but this, this kind of energy will be shared there. Anyway, this is my one of my meditation songs, which is on an album by itself called Instrumental Silence. And it's been recorded for 55 minutes and 43 seconds long. Yep, one song. So here we go. Yeah, that's my one, two. There's I've got more songs that are more meditative, but those one is on the album by itself, called Instrumental Silence. My beautiful sister from the UK, Louise, Miss Lou. She's on here. She's saying good night. I'm going to say good night too because I'm going to go have something to eat. I've had a busy, busy day since 8 o'clock this morning. For my soul family, you understand what I mean when I say this. There's going to be a monthly gathering in a private setting for us to get together. It's going to be the first Saturday or the first Sunday of every month. It's going to start at 8 a.m. Pacific time, that is. It's a private thing. The outside public, when I say this, don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Please don't. What I'm saying is, and be supportive and loving to each other. This is not meant for people who are stuck in chaos and drama and everything. This is for us to come together as soulful beings. And if you want to learn, grow, and expand, these could be a place. Chances are it'll last likely 2 hours, just depending on who's there. But it's going to be a monthly thing. Like I said, the first Saturday or the first Sunday of every month. If you're interested, send me a DM. If you belong to the Soulgy Fest 2023 or 2022 group, this information's there. Was posted after the first one today that somebody said, well, who's leading it? I said, no one, we are. Yeah, but it's, I'm knowing me, I'll be there, everyone. Right now, I'm setting this one up permanently. My beautiful sister that I met at Soulgy Fest in Houston, Andrea, organized this one that we had this morning. And she can continue on organizing it if she wished to. We'll just use my Zoom or something for the meeting. She used the software, which is brand new, and there's some glitches regarding people using cell phones. So we're just gonna, whoever has the Zoom, which I do, and I know a lot of my soul family does. But anyway, so that's that for this moment. I need to go put some food in my stomach. I wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day. And please honor yourself, because nobody will honor yourself the way you are able to honor yourself. And I speak from experience. Anyway, hugs and loves, everybody. And I don't know, I'll be back later. I have no idea at this time. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, hugs and loves. And we'll hopefully see you at one of my sound baths or a concert, which will be in a private setting, won't be public. Anyway, hugs and loves, everybody. We'll see you later.